ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Henderson Hall Marine Corps Exchange grand opening ceremony. What you see before you today is what the Marine Corps is doing to provide first-class retail exchange facilities to our Marines, their families, and authorized patrons. It's about upgrading and enhancing the look, feel, and our customers' overall shopping experience at every potential touch point, from the curb in the parking lot to the checkout register. It's been a long journey. However, we couldn't have had a better partner along the way in Stellar Corporation. As we look back now, I'd like to share a few milestones from this project. We held our first project meeting back in May of 2009. That November, design started and took approximately 6 months to complete. We broke ground here on May 27th, 2010. And despite the challenges of keeping the store open amid the dust, the noise, the construction equipment, we were still able to provide world-class customer service due to the efforts of our astounding and exemplary MCX associates, MCCS staff, and MCCS Marines. We met each daily challenge, as we commonly refer to as our crisis du jour. Whether planned or unplanned power outages, regular Friday afternoon plumbing backups, failing air conditioning compressors, roof leaks, not to mention being dealt from Mother Nature, an ice storm, a hurricane, torrential rains, flooding, and an earthquake thrown in for good measure. But through it all, like the Marines we serve, we adapted and we overcame. The project added 15,000 square feet on the first and second floors behind me here, which increased our overall retail space to over 57,000 square feet. We've renovated the entire store from top to bottom to meet Marine Corps Exchange brand standards, and we're proud to be on brand. In addition to the increased square footage within the store, we also opened a Java Cafe coffee shop on the first floor to offer our patrons a respite from shopping, to stop and relax, and to enjoy a premium Starbucks beverage, as well as a light meal or snack. Our project was completed nearly 2 months ahead of schedule and was under budget thanks to the Stellar team. The major participants from Stellar Corporation that made this project a resounding success were Mr. Richard Lovelace, Stellar Division Vice President, Commercial Properties, Mr. Dwin Taylor, Stellar Division Vice President, Business Development, Mr. Morgan Wilbanks, Senior Project Manager, Mr. Eric Owens, back there, our Superintendent, Mr. Nick Mercurio, our Assistant Superintendent, Ben Burling, our Quality Control Manager, and Sandy Owens, our Field Administration. And I'd also like to thank from Miller Electric Company, Mr. Todd Stewart, who is here from beginning to end, each and every day, helping us through the challenges we faced. Also from our Marine Corps Community Services Headquarters staff that was also with us every step of the way, I'd like to recognize Mr. Bill Dillon, the Interim Director of Semper Fit and Exchange Services, Ms. Cindy Whitman-Lacey, our Chief Operating Officer, Deputy Director of Business Operations, Mr. Dave Turner, our Director of Support, Mr. Len Giacaruso, our Chief Information Officer, Mr. Bob McMullen, our Head of Construction Branch, and Mr. Ed Rosel, our Facility Specialist and our ever-vigilant Project Manager Extraordinaire.